take the Bernier Bus Pledge, there would be no movement. You built this. You contributed to our PAC and made this possible. We have a billboard running between the airport and downtown that states nominating Sanders for lose in November. You paid for that. You made this possible. I applaud you. Thank you so much for making this happen. If there's media here, look around this plaza. And this plaza, look around, because this is what revolution looks like. Everybody, what does revolution look like?
That was so good.
This is what revolution looks like!
I don't think they can hear you in City Hall. What does revolution look like?
This is what revolution looks like!
They still can't hear you down the Wells Fargo Center one more time. What does revolution look like?
This is what revolution looks like!
And this is what sets it free. This is a letter.
Hey, but you can get her.
Our volunteers at the Bernier Bus Center and our movement printed out, signed, stuck into an envelope addressed to the superdelegate. They all have this letter. This letter tells them Bernier Bus is not party unity, my ass. That was a hissy fit. This is a revolutionary commitment. It also tells them it's not just, oh, we're not going to vote for Hillary. We're coming after her. We have a pact that we have limited donations to $1,000 per person out of respect for Senator Sanders. But if he does not come out of this conference as the nominee, the gloves come off. We're telling them this. We're going to be attacking her in swing states. Bernie or bust is a 50-state strategy. So we will be building support using the super PAC for candidate B or bust. And we're taking off the gloves, and they know this. This letter is our get out of the party prison free card. If they go ahead and nominate Hillary anyway, and then Donald Trump gets elected, they can't blame us now. They know what our plans are. They know what we're going to do. If they go ahead and nominate her anyway, and Trump gets elected, that's on them. This is our letter of liberation. You are now free to go about the country and vote your conscience. If you read the media or watch what they're saying, you would think that Bernie or bust means if he's not the nominee, we're just going to stay home in November. This is manipulation. They want the people to think we're lazy or apathetic or we don't care. That's not true. It's the opposite. We are revolutionaries.
Tim Black co-signing in the background over there. Got Tim Black, same progressive. Yanni was over here.
But we are going to vote. Yeah. The media would have you believe, and this comes from Comedy Central, thank you very much, that we are Bernie or Trump.
Bernie, go green!
We're not Bernie, we are Bernie or Jill at this point. We are Bernie or Green. What amazed me just now when listening to Jill Stein is she's actually Bernie or bust too. Does she not say she wants Bernie and if it's not him, then it's her? That really surprised me. The media would also have us think that this is a millennial movement. We don't have a lot of demographic information other than what's on our Facebook page. Apparently, only 20% of the people who like our Facebook page are under the age of 35, which means we are mostly Gen Xers and baby boomers. This is because we remember the first Clinton administration. Bill Clinton gave us NAFTA, which screwed millions of people out of their jobs. Bill Clinton gave us the crime bill, which put hundreds of thousands of brown and black women in prison. Bill Clinton gave us welfare reform, which threw hundreds of thousands of poor women and children into extreme poverty. And Bill Clinton gave us Wall Street deregulation, which gave us the Great Recession of 2008. And all of this happened with the full-throated support of Hillary Clinton. She is not our friend. If there was a theme song for Bernie or Bust, it would have to be "We Won't Get Fooled Again." A lot of the people who support Bernie Sanders are telling pollsters that they're going to vote for Governor Johnson, the Libertarian. Johnson and Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump are all frackers. They're all equal when it comes to protecting cities in the future from going under ocean water. They're all going to just destroy civilization as we know it. They're all the same. They're all coming from the same area. Let's destroy the earth and make energy plentiful. We don't need to. Everything Joe Stein talked about in terms of alternative energy is off-the-shelf technology. It's available. We can do it. We just need the will. I need to describe Bernie or Bust responsibly because we know the superdelegates may do the wrong thing.
Be sure to share this.
And because of the superdelegates, we may end up with Donald Trump. Because we are definitely not with Hillary. So, to do this responsibly, it's very important. I can't tell you who to vote for. It's up to you. This is our suggestions as the founders of the Bernie or Bust movement. In the Senate, vote blue, no matter who. Because that's how we stop Donald Trump if the superdelegates are too stupid to win this election behind Bernie Sanders. In the House, we take out our revenge. You angry? Are you pissed off? Every member of the House that endorsed Hillary Clinton goes. Out. Get out! We clean out. We clean out the dirtbags from the House who endorsed Hillary Clinton. That means the only two safe incumbents are the chairman of the Progressive Caucus. That's it. Everyone else goes. That means the House turns red, and that's how we stop Hillary Clinton. If she's elected. Anyway, that's a possibility because we know that system's so rigged that she stole the primary systems. And if these people who wrote the software in these voting machines did it once, they can do it again.
Got that right.
This whole thing is rigged.
No problem.
So I don't want to describe the entire history of the Bernie or Bust movement because it would take way too long. But there's a moment that's too juicy with irony to skip by.
Please share this
And
moment,
that's
everyone.
the moment that the question arose in a conversation on a street corner in Ithaca, New York on April last year. A friend of mine asked me, "What about a write-in campaign?" And that sparked Bernie or Bust.
Oh, here we go.
But that happened. That question took place at the intersection in Ithaca, New York of Meadow Street, I'm not making this up, and Clinton Street. As Alanis Morissette might say, a little too ironic, don't you think? Some of the Hillbots are going to say, you're going to help a bigot get elected to the White House. You direct them. You direct those people. You direct those people to Hillary, antisemitism.com, because we will not vote for the lesser of two bigots.
As H.A. Goodman say, are you listening, Hillary?
Senator Sanders is an extraordinary leader.
form another progressive organization to function inside the Democratic Party. Let's review the history. With Jesse Jackson, we got the Rainbow Push. What have they done for you lately? Jerry Brown, We the People. Dennis Kucinich, Progressive Democrats of America. Howard Dean, Democracy for America. And Obama, Organizing for America. What have they done for us lately? All these organizations, progressive organizations within the Democratic Party, and we still got the fast track to corporate hell passed last year. There was not a progressive organization in this country that supported fast track. There was not a union that supported fast track. But guess who did? Hillary Clinton. That's the line Bernie Sanders should have crossed during that debate. What makes you the decider of who's progressive and who's not? That fast track vote was the distinction between those who are on the payroll of the corporations and those who will still represent the people. Left and right. A lot of people say we should vote for the lesser of two evils. We don't even buy that whole concept. We don't even buy that concept. Because think about it. Supporters of Trump think Hillary's evil. And Hillary's supporters think Trump's evil. It doesn't make any sense. Evil is a concept that's all relevant to your perspective. From our view, they're both dangerous, revolting plutocrats. Donald Trump is way more revolting. Hillary Clinton is way more dangerous.
Yes, sir!
In two ways. First, she is the hawk's hawk. She is John McCain in a pantsuit. Why are the Democrats putting forward a Republican like that? And if that's not bad enough, FBI Director Comey says she's extremely careless with classified information. What could go wrong with that? And how many times does a candidate for the White House have to say, I made a mistake, I made a mistake, I made a mistake? What could go wrong with President War Clinton? It's clear Donald Trump wants to get blood on his hands. Hillary Clinton is already covered head to toe with the blood of innocent women and children from Iraq and Libya. The second reason, and this is important because I'm actually addressing Tom Hartman and other progressives who are arguing, don't make this a 50 state. You know, go ahead, hold your nose, vote for the left. And this is Chomsky. I'm addressing Noam Chomsky, who 99.99% of the time I agree with. There's no one more in the United States I respect than Chomsky. But on this issue, he's wrong. We have to draw a line sometime, or else the Republicans, the Democrats, will keep moving closer and closer and closer to the Republican Party. 2016, we draw the line. Bernie or bust is a 50-state strategy. And here's why she's more dangerous than Trump.
Here we go.
They're going to say, what about his Supreme Court nominees? They're going to be bad. But those judges are going to die off. And those decisions will eventually get overturned because this country is not regressive. In fits and spurts, we are progressive. Otherwise, we still have slavery and child labor. Hillary, on the other hand, supports the TPP. Right? She says she's against it before she was for it. If she's against it, then ask yourself what it's doing in the party platform. We know Sanders is against it. He's been against them for years, and we know he tells the truth. Hillary Clinton claims she's against it, but she's been for these for years, and we know she lies. So, this Trans-Pacific Partnership is a Trojan horse for the imposition of corporate-crafted rules and regulations that happen inside of secret negotiations. These are going to be imposed on our legislators.
Corporations are not people.
It's worse than that. It's worse than corporate personhood. They're literally overtaking our system of lawmaking. They are opposing their rules, their regulations,
the
and our representatives in government. This is a corporate coup. What they're attempting is a corporate takeover. If this thing goes through and President Clinton puts this thing into motion, democratic self-government will be replaced by corporate self-government.
Thanks for the share, Eric.
And it gets worse. It's Citizens United on crack. On top of the fact that it's corporate self-rule, it's Citizens United on crack because Citizens United gave corporations a bunch of freedoms to, basically buy the democracy. The difference is that the rights being asserted in the TPP have no legal sanction. They didn't even go before the courts. They're just getting them asserted to bump up against our rights. And these corporate rules and these corporate rights are going to be enforced by private tribunal systems that function like a legal corporate version of a criminal protection racket. Think about it. You know how these syndicates work. They tell a business owner, your company's going to burn down this Saturday if you don't make payments to us and we'll protect you. That's a criminal protection racket. In real life, Obama stopped the Keystone XL pipeline. Good, excellent, good move. The company who was going to build it, TransCanada, is now suing us for $15 billion. They're suing us. When they sue the government, they're suing us. Under the tribunal system of NAFTA. Thank you, Bill Clinton. We really appreciate that.
Did y'all know that about NAFTA? I didn't know that.
So if they win that case, we're going to have to pay them to protect our own water system that would be under the pipeline. It's a criminal protection racket legalized in these so-called free trade agreements. And even that's not what makes Hillary Clinton more dangerous than Donald Trump.
The internet.
Yeah.
Take down the internet.
There's no exit from the TPP. There's no way out of the TPP. Unlike Clinton's or Trump's court decisions, there's no way out. They're permanent. We're done. It's over unless somebody runs for president on the platform of pulling out, which would be an American Brexit.
Or revolution.
I don't have time to describe neoliberalism today because it's too complicated, so I'm going to recommend one pamphlet online. Google or search One Party Planet and read it. It's free. It's 60 pages. It gives us a common understanding of what our problem is, who the enemy is, what neoliberalism is, and it puts us all on the same basis for opposing their attempt to destroy the planet. So the Democrats, within a couple of hours, are going to have a choice. Either we're going to all be united against Trump and elect Bernie Sanders, or we're going to end up with President Trump. It's up to them. They have to decide. It's appropriate today that we're meeting here in Tom Paine Plaza. Paine said, we have it in our power to begin the world over again. We have it in our power to begin the world over again. We're going to do so with the Green Party. And we're going to win. We're going to defeat Hillary. We're going to defeat Trump. And we're going to make Jill Stein the next president of the United States. If the superdelegates screw up. So I have a question for the superdelegates. What's it going to be? President Sanders or President Trump? It's up to them. President Sanders.
Hell yeah.
In other words, putting it the same way I've been putting it for 15 months now, it's going